Alright, I'm doing another Costco item review. This is the Proform treadmill that Costco has around the same time as actually the same time that they do their weight bench. Y'all remember that video I did? Goodness, was that a year ago? Well, anyways, they kind of go after the whole New Year's, resolutions of, hey, I want to get skinnier and lose weight. And no, that wasn't my New Year's resolution, but my wife and I, we did want to get a treadmill. And we actually bought this at the end of March, I believe. This wasn't actually in a box. This was the floor model they had. So we actually, Costco, they're pretty good returns. So had, we had taken it home and it didn't work, they would have taken it back. But we took it apart. We unscrewed all the bolts out of there, separated in two pieces, and got a friend let us use their truck to drive it back to our house. Set up in here, plugged it in, and it works just fine. Very cool. Very cool, very big. That's what I like about treadmills, is when the display is big, because when a lot of the times you're having to touch these things while running pretty quick, and if they're tiny, you are gonna miss them. So say like I've been on treadmills where this was like you had to reach up here to adjust the speed, and it's like jogging, your fingers going all over the boom, oh darn it, I hit the incline button. Nope. And another cool feature is up here you got these little gosh, my mind's blanking. These little grips where this button adjusts the incline up and down. This one does the speed up and down. You also have controls for the fan and volume. And that's what this is. You have an MP3 auxiliary unit. My wife and I, we plug in a phone or a tablet, and we pretty much watch YouTube, or mainly listen to music on YouTube, watch music videos. Although there are times where I'll watch a blog if I'm doing like a brisk walk day. Which honestly, I could even still do a fast-paced jog and just listen to someone talking and actually hear what they're saying, because the volume control on this is pretty good. You could be jogging the fastest I've ever gone was, not because I can't go faster, but, as far as pace-wise, was about 7.5 miles an hour. And I could still hear the person talking just clear. The fans both work, as they should. They work great. There's 3 settings on them, low, medium, high. High, it's let's see, the best way to describe, well, let me just turn it on actually. The plug is in the back. Here we go. Nice little display. Volume of 10, but I got nothing plugged in. So I'll just go ahead and hit run here. And it automatically starts off at 1 mile an hour. If you hold it down, it'll start going by 1, but then it'll jump by 5. It's like that. And I'm barefoot. I'm not going to go fast at all. So, yeah, originally it'll cycle through 154 watts. I don't know exactly what that means, like if I'm using that much electricity per hour. It'll cycle through your speed, how many calories you burn, the pace you're going at, the time, how far you've gone. Yeah, I'm not sure what else. Oh yeah, the fan. So, you press, and this doesn't mean it doesn't mean you press this one and you automatically get high power. It just increases the intensity by 1. So we hit the fans there. It says medium. Fans are going. You can kind of hear them there. And then high. And it is a nice breeze. It really does feel good. And you can adjust it, the direction. Sorry about the camera. And you press, you know, and you press it again, just turn it off. One drawback I've noticed is that whenever you just hit the stop button, and this is probably because I've been spoiled by treadmills in the past, by like, you know, gyms or university treadmills. They probably have like very, very high quality ones. Is that normally whenever you hit the stop, it won't come to a complete stop, but it'll actually slowly start to speed down, unless you like, you know, like there is a way where you could just, you know, touch the speed till it goes down to 0. But honestly, if I tried doing that, watch this. I got the speed held down. And it won't go all the way down. See? It's going at, it keeps doing this little half-mile-an-hour thing for whatever reason. And let me, nope, yeah. So like it's at half-mile-an-hour. It's not letting me adjust it. So the only way you can actually stop this thing, and I keep forgetting to do this, to make the treadmill to come to a complete stop, is to hit the stop key, or if you pull the safety key. But I'm afraid of like doing something like ruining electronics or whatever. So you hit the stop button, and then and that actually hurts my knee. Like you get like 4.5 steps in, and then it just stops. And so I mean, like I said, you know, if you're going at a slow pace, it really doesn't affect you that much. But you know, say like you're finishing, you're pumping it for that last minute to get that last I don't know, that last 12 tenths or 12 12 hundredths, you know, 0.12 to get that in that last minute, and you get there, and so you need to stop to you know, kind of catch a breather, which, you know, honestly, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to, you know, slowly get your heartbeat down. But say like you wanted to, you know, just say like it was a race where, you know, you just get there and then you just kind of want to take a breather, take a swig of water, and then go. It kind of really messes up the knee there. You have to, and it's kind of unfortunate because like the treadmills I did used to have it, or used to be able to work out on at my university. You would you could hit the stop, and what it would do is it would just like every 30 seconds or so would bring the speed down another half-mile an hour. And so, and of course, you know, you could alter it too if you wanted to slow it down faster. So, you know, by the time, you know, so it's not like, you know, it's a complete stop and then boom, your knee's at the mercy of the belt. You know, it's kind of gradually brings your body down, and, you know, it slows your heart rate back down to normal, and your knees are protected. This, I felt it could have done a better job at doing that. But other than that, you know, it's a great treadmill. Oh, I guess one other knockoff is that, you know, it advertises itself as Bluetooth compatible, but that's only for an app of like, jeez. Sorry about that. You know, I guess another nuisance is the treadmill wanting to make itself known. Like I was saying, the Bluetooth, it's only compatible with an app that measures your heart rate and your calories burned. It doesn't actually, it's not like, you know, if you have iTunes on your phone, or for us Android users, if you have music or other stuff that you want to play, you can't connect it through that. You have to connect it through this auxiliary cord. So, you know, that's just, you know, that's probably a more legitimate concern than the speed there. But other than that, you know, the treadmill works great. The absorbers on below the belt, they feel great. I never feel like my feet are kind of preventing the tread from going on in that cycle. Now, granted, this treadmill is very young. We will definitely have to see how it handles itself, and, you know, in increments of probably like every 3 months or so, or a half year, because I'm starting to use it. I wouldn't say every day, but at least, 4 times a week. So, and yeah, that's my review of the ProForm treadmill you get at Costco. Other than that, there's the still, you get trays to put your crap in down there too. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.